Hey everybody and welcome to One Piece chapter 1038 review. The cover story reveals something interesting. Apparently both Yonji and Niji are captured, which makes the cliffhanger ending of Whole Cake Island more worth it, as it added to the losses of our side and increased the consequences of invading a Yonko territory. We also see Pudding in the background, so I'm kinda interested in seeing more of this and what Pudding's role could be. I also expect an update on Katakuri. So as a big fan of Whole Cake Island, I welcome this cover story as it feels like a continuation of the arc. My only fear is the Mickey Mouse Grim Reaper of One Piece failing yet again, and we see Pedro soon. Speaking of the Grim Reaper, he appears in front of Zoro in this chapter, but we'll talk about this later. Now the beginning of this chapter is fire. Literally. This is the peak of Raizo boys. It's too late to jump on the Raizo hype train now. Raizo was the same individual complaining about the heat as he witnessed Oden boiling, so it's really great to see his character progression here. Unfazed by flames while Fukurokuju is losing his mind. It just shows the difference between the determination and drive between the two. Fukurokuju is a mere servant. Raizo is a true loyal retainer of Oden. We go to the life lore with the after effect of their drug. We see Zoro with the quote-unquote Grim Reaper appearing in front of him, and I can totally see this turning into a gag where it's actually Brook, so Brook can carry Zoro to Chopper. Even if you look closely to the skeleton face of the Reaper, it's drawn exactly like Brook, especially if you remember Brook's outfit in Act 2. So yeah, it's leading up to the Straw Hats supporting each other. I thought Izo was great in this chapter. I always felt he just existed as a scabbard and has done nothing noteworthy, but the execution of this moment from Oda just made him look badass to me. He's injured after taking down an army of beast pirates, and CP0 appears right in front of him. They didn't want to fight, but as soon as Izo knew about their goal, which they spilled out like the idiots they are, he attempts to stop them. This is a cool moment because the odds here are against Izo, especially when injured and outnumbered. I also appreciated the dialogue about how formidable the beast pirates are, because even if they're fighters he fought, they're an advanced version of fodder in One Piece, which added to the significance of numbers in this war. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not interested in Kanjuro's ghost or the bomb, so I won't say much here. Cool spread though. Now the spicy part of the chapter. I'm glad Big Mom has been delivering in this fight. It's refreshing to see after some goofy situations she's been in. This fight to me has a lot of tension because she's not fighting the Straw Hats, so the possibility of them losing here is a big one. She looks really menacing after the power-up, but I also gotta give Kid and Law props for putting up a fight so far. They've been fighting ever since the rooftop with no breaks. Big Mom attempts to go to the roof, and this is where the fandom's hate for Kid confuses me. Think about it, an alliance fighting side by side a life and death war with great teamwork as we've seen since the rooftop. These individuals developed a bond after these battles, so I consider this great character progression for Kid, coming back from a failed alliance to a proper one to prevent the loss of his other comrades, in this case Luffy. Kid has put his selfishness aside in this battle for the win. Kid is a lot more human than people think. The same Kid who was crying over what happened to Killer. He's not a machine with no emotions. He's just prideful. So yeah, my appreciation for this character has increased in this chapter, just like for Raizo and Izo. So the character work from Oda in this makes it a standout chapter for me. Law is too good. This man has been delivering non-stop greatness and is without a doubt one of the MVPs of the arc. He not only interrupts Big Mom from going to the roof, but lands such a deadly and gruesome attack that I was shocked to see such panel of Big Mom in this state. Big Mom was hyped up to be invincible, an iron balloon, yet she's in such state in this chapter because of Law and Kid. My only issue with this chapter is that Oda feels stingy with these two in terms of panel time. But for now, I'll wait and see how it plays out. The ending of this chapter is so damn epic. The dialogue from Kid followed by probably his biggest attack yet. My only issue with Kid so far is how Oda has handled his fighting style. It's just sluggish and destructive. He needs to be more versatile for someone with Conqueror's haki and magnetic powers. So overall, I enjoyed this chapter. It was a great one. The character work was the best part about this, not the action, unlike the previous chapter. It was pretty well paced, the art was decent. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I apologize for the inconsistent uploads, but I'm working on a video and it's kind of difficult to focus on more than 2 topics at once. See you later.